figure out.
planning how I'm going to become internet famous.
This is your chance.
So to go down to Canyon here, from what I hear, it's a pretty big deal as a parade, and I'm glad it's for people that are selfless, that are helping, instead of someone that hits a grand slam. You know, it's kind of nice to see it that way. I like it the other way too, but you know, to see people that are out there making differences finally get some credit.
Not funny, I know. It worked.
If they do the ticker tape, and if the paper coming down, that's just going to be like just a cool feeling, you know. Even though it's going to be feels like '98, that'll be just like, it'll be cool as can be. Hey Nat. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. No. Oh, I thought I had it. Well, I'm from Pittsburgh, and I was getting a lot of notifications. Hey, why don't you come work here? Work here. Everyone was short nurses, especially in the epicenter. I'm not allowed, I think, to say where I work, but it's a major Manhattan hospital. I came in, and it was a madhouse. There was an overwhelming amount of patients and an underwhelming amount of help.
All right, look this way. The little one's name again is?
Natalie.
So finally I said, well, let's just go to New York. And once I made that decision, maybe I second guessed it a bunch of times because I was like, what am I doing? And then when I get there, I get on that plane, and I'm looking around, and there's a third filled, and they're all healthcare workers, and we don't know what we're getting into. And then you get there, and the streets are empty, and the hospital I was at had refrigerated Mack trucks filling with bodies, and 14 people died from this one building over here, and 30 died from this building over here, and it's like, what are we getting into? And that's how I kind of came into New York from Pittsburgh.
And I'll tell them I want a week off in between a couple times. Right? Is it like maybe I could?
I remember what really hit me hard one time is I'm in this room, and it feels like I'm in a space lab, and these filtration systems are blowing as loud as you can. You feel like you're next to an airplane, and they're trying to talk to the family, and they're singing Amazing Grace in Spanish, like his 3 granddaughters, to a patient that I'm taking care of that's paralyzed, chemically sedated, no clues going on, and they know that, and I know these patients are going to die. It was kind of hard knowing that I would say 95, if not higher percent of the people you're doing this care for weren't going to make it anyways.
This is your chance.
I know.
Yes, get in there close. Good.
Okay.
Excellent.
Chin up, guys. I'd done CPR on a girl 2 different occasions. Never thought she would make it, and then she made it. And then I got to talk to her and see what's going on. It's like, hey, you're not like doing that to a person and then seeing them make it. So there's positive things to it.
Yeah. And what else do you say? A, B, C, D.
I haven't seen a COVID patient for at least 3 weeks, and I'm used to seeing them all the time. So I think it means a lot of things, not just one. That being true, that I think we are getting to the end, if not already there yet.
We don't have the